Yeah, and today we will have some questions for you about your experience and work as a manager. Can you introduce yourself?
Sure. So my name is Rok Pintar, and I'm a manager. Specifically, I'm an operations manager at the Intercontinental Hotel here in Ho Chi Minh City. I'm 37 years old, and I've worked in various hotels in Switzerland, Singapore, Germany, Slovenia, US, and now also in Vietnam. And now, as I said, I'm working at the 5-star hotel here in Ho Chi Minh City.
Yeah. What is your job title and what are your main responsibilities?
Okay, so as an operations manager, I'm mostly in charge of F&B operations, so food and beverage operations at our hotel. The hotel is the Intercontinental Hotel. It's a 5-star hotel located in District 1. And my main responsibilities is managing the operations of the restaurants, the bar, the lounge, as well as banquets. Basically everything that's related to food and beverage inside the hotel.
Yeah. How would you describe your leadership style?
I would say that my leadership style is an affiliative leadership style. So an affiliative leadership style is a style where you normally take care of your people, you make sure they feel happy, you make sure they feel comfortable, you frequently ask them how are you feeling, how are you doing. You really care about their feeling rather than the job first, because I think people need to be happy to do a good job. And so I will make sure, I will try to ensure that people feel satisfied and motivated in our hotel.
Yeah. What do you do to motivate your employees?
Right, so to motivate employees, there's many things that we do. First of all, we provide benefits which are very attractive, so that's salaries which are better than competitor hotels, providing bonuses for people who reach the KPI. But then on a daily basis, we motivate people by praising them, by giving them positive feedback, by motivating them simply by smiling, talking to them, being friendly, and creating a nice work environment. I think that's very important.
What is the structure of the hotel like?
So, we have a rather hierarchical structure where we have a general manager, we have a hotel manager underneath, and then we have various departments like F&B, FO, housekeeping, security, etc. So it's structured in a hierarchical way, divided into different departments actually.
How does the structure help provide good service to customers?
Well, by having different departments, each department is going to focus on certain tasks which are going to ensure customer service, right, and customer satisfaction. And then besides that, we have those departments working together, communicating together to achieve a better result.
Can you describe a typical day at work?
Sure. So as an operations manager, I will come to work usually around 9 a.m. I walk into the office, I drink my coffee, I open my emails. Usually there's many emails I have to answer in the first 1 hour. I'll have a short chat with the secretary to see what needs to be done today. Then at 10 a.m. I'm going to have a department meeting. So I'm going to have a meeting with all the managers, like restaurant manager, bar manager, lounge manager, banquet manager, room service manager. The meeting is going to take about half an hour. After the meeting, I go back to the office, work on my laptop again, work on KPIs, work on budgets, responding to emails, work on some projects. And then you have F&B operations from 12 to 2. So usually at that time I'm going to have lunch, as well as walk around and see how the outlets are doing. And then the afternoon is going to be reserved for meetings again and working on projects.
How do your daily tasks relate to the 4 functions of management?
I mean, the 4 functions, right? Planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. This is what I'm doing every day, right? So when I'm in the office, I'm planning, for example, planning the budget, right, for next year. I'm organizing a meeting every day from Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. Leading managers, leading supervisors by training them, by supporting them in improving their performance, and also controlling, for example, controlling staff performance, specifically controlling customer satisfaction, right? By looking at reviews, by analyzing what people feel happy about, and potentially what could be improved.
What's that the most important in your days and why?
There is not one most important task. Actually, I would say that all tasks are equally important, but I think that one of the key things is working together with other people, keeping a good relationship with your peers and with your employees. I think is super important, and keeping up that positive relationship is just important to get a good result in the end.
Can you share a specific problem the hotel had and why it's difficult to solve at first?
I mean, look, at a big hotel like that, we have many problems, actually every single day, from customers who lost items to customers who are not happy with their meal. I just remember we had an Indian customer who was not happy with the meal. He finished the whole meal, beef steak, and then after he finished it, he said he's not happy and he wants to get the money back, right? Normally that's a no-go, we say normally no, but we have five-star hotel, we have to stay professional, we have to solve it in a nice way. It's challenging because maybe the customer wanted to take advantage in that situation, but then we still have to provide some kind of solution for him to make him happy and to keep him as a customer.
How did you and your team finally solve this problem?
Well, we have managed to provide a small discount to the customer, as well as offer him a coffee and a complimentary dessert.
What was the most important factor in solving the problem?
Empathy. Yeah, you try to listen to the customer, you try to understand his feelings, you try to understand what the problem is about, and to show that you are genuinely interested in his problem, and really that you are trying to help him. So I think that's important, listening to the customer.
Yeah.
Do you think you give any manager advice to solve the problem?
I think so. Look, I mean, we use the management theories every day, even though we never actually think about it, but we do use it, right? So something like, motivation theory, but specifically equity theory, right? So I often apply equity theory in my daily operations. So in equity theory, we look at what is fair. Okay, so if I ask you to do a task, what is a fair compensation for that? If someone is working more, should they be compensated more? If someone is working less, should they be compensated less? If it's a big problem, maybe we need to provide a big compensation for the customer. So equity theory, I think, because equity theory is looking at the balance between your input and your output. And what you want is you want to create a fair balance. And so I would say that I often use equity theory, which is one of my favorite theories actually.
Do you think effective? Why or why not?
Look, Chow, I think yes. I think that as long as you listen to your customer, you show empathy, you are really interested in solving the customer's problems, these methods can be effective. Certainly, sometimes you will also fail. You will have customers who leave the hotel who are going to be unhappy, but that's sometimes unavoidable when you have, let's say, 600 customers coming every single day. We try our best to keep them happy and to solve the problem inside the hotel before they leave, right? And so most of the times I can say that yes, these methods are effective, but certainly there might be some exceptions at some point.
If the same problem happened again, what would you do differently?
Look, I think that there's not much we would do differently. I think we would do pretty much the same, right? Again, listening to the customer, trying to emphasize, smiling, apologizing, and looking at what the customer really wants and what can we do to make him or her happy. So I think we would take a very similar approach again.
What's important? Who's the hotel marketing management to work with?
Look, there's always things that can be improved. I think if you ask me about management, what could be improved, I think that working better together, working better together by listening to each other more, by supporting each other. I think that's important. Also, different departments supporting each other, not being selfish, but actually really working as a team. And that can be difficult sometimes. You know, if you work in different departments, maybe sometimes you don't want to work together. You know, you have your own goal, but in the end, it's all about one single goal that we all share in the hotel, and I get this team spirit, you know, having this team spirit and this teamwork together. I think that's something that can be improved sometimes. Yeah?
Thank you for answering the question today. And today's interview is over. Thank you for watching our video.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope a high score in final exam.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Good
thank
luck.
you so
Good luck.
much.
Good luck. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.